Alright, what are we looking at?
Uh, it's a game. It's kind of a suck game, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, I know I kind of sold this game. Like, I know I could have won if I played better, for sure,
Okay.
100%.
So here he's clearing up because you have the word on the Raptors, right? So now you
Mm-hmm.
should know
Yep.
I always like to say like you should always base your camps off enemy camp. So if right now if you're just finishing your sixth camp,
Hmm.
I'm gonna assume that he's finishing a sixth camp as well. So I would just throw a little danger
Yep.
ping, caution ping here because you know he's in this area, and most people will go
Hmm.
from camp to buff. So and so if my Yone's half HP and pushing, I'm terrified he'll get ganked. So this should be danger ping, caution ping, because laners don't
Yeah,
track
I danger
junglers.
picked
So
it.
you know he's up there.
Hmm.
Yone has no idea. So I have like a feeling that Yone's gonna die to a gank in the next 10 seconds. I have like a strong
Yeah.
premonition, which is exactly what happens, right? And again, you didn't ping it. Like by
Hmm.
the time you pinged it, now it's already too late, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
he's already through the bush. Yep.
exactly. So I think it's like super
Hmm.
simple tracking. We both, you have a word on his start. You know where he's clearing. Assume that he's full
Yeah.
clearing. Again, when you finish your sixth camp, he should finish his sixth camp. So just definitely pingable. No reason you should ever be late to your Gromp ever. Like I don't mind running mid to auto him or EM just a
I
little.
think it's because he's playing Kassadin, and I didn't want to like. I already accidentally when I went for the gank here, I should
You
never
push.
have went for this. I should have just based.
Yeah, I agree.
I pushed the wave by accident, so I had to
I
push
agree.
it into the turret so he doesn't get cooked.
No, I fully agree. You should not go for the gank.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, full clear down. Same thing here. And I finished my sixth camp. I assume I would think that he's probably just finished
Yeah,
his
he's
Krugs
top.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
your camps are
Hmm.
probably synced with his. And there he is. You see him top, see pull dragon, looks good. Insta base, go to your top side, perfect.
Yone did a crazy outplay. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, good for him. Where are you going? Why'd you just do loop
Yeah.
to loop?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I don't know either. So just do your blue.
Yeah, what am I doing?
No idea.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Nocturne shows bot right here.
Mhm. I figured you would be bot too. I probably should have
Yeah.
pinged because
I
I knew that
Yeah, when you're on your
if
blue,
I'm
he's
on
on
the
his
top
blue, right?
side.
That's how that
Hmm.
works. But
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
the thing,
exactly.
again, all your camps are synced all game. When your blue spawns, his blue spawns, your Gromp, his wolves, your wolves, his wolves,
Yeah, and
Raptors,
plus he got
Raptors.
sick, so I could have
Right.
saved him, I
So
think.
I'm saying right here, he's bot.
Mhm.
So here, if your Raptors
Yeah.
Krugs have just spawned, you should know, and your red spawning 30, you should know his Raptors Krugs are up and his red spawn 30. So if he just
Yeah,
showed bot lane, what's stopping you now from
I
just
can
going
go
and
take.
taking his Raptors for free,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
true.
It's a completely free camp. So I think here you should just go to his Raptors. After Raptors, you can go Raptors to Raptors, or you could do Raptors, and if you think your 1v1's winning, because you have ult advantage, you just saw him ult bot, and you have ult, then you could just do Raptors and then fight him to the death on red or Krugs. It just depends on
Hmm.
your confidence. If you think having ult advantage matters, fight him. Please, why not? If you are still scared, which is fine to be, then you just do Raptors, leave, and go back to your Raptors. Make sense?
Yep.
So I think full clearing here is a bit. It's not. Full clearing will never be bad. I think it's just a little bit vegan. Like
Hmm.
when this guy's getting ganks off, I want you to get something off
Yeah,
in
yeah,
response. You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, to make a vegan. I should have just ulted
As,
initially,
as,
to be
as about
honest.
to
I
say,
don't
I'm
know
not
why I
Shyvana
didn't.
expert, but I'm pretty sure 99% of the time
Yeah.
you want to fight a Shyvana, and here you should know leaving base you want to fight him. Why?
Because base, okay, the thing is, base only has, you only have 2 Q refreshes, and Dragon Form you have 3.
No, I'm saying why do you? I'm saying you should already
Yeah.
know coming off base that you want to fight him. Why?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, what's the reason?
Because all my camps are down,
No,
and
because
I know he's on grubs.
No, because you just based, so you
Oh,
just
really?
spent all your money, but he's been
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that's
map,
true.
so you don't
Yeah.
even have to press tab, and you know guaranteed you have an advantage. Because again,
Yeah.
you just spent all your money,
Hmm.
but you know this guy just full
Yeah,
cleared up.
yeah,
He just
and
did
he did full
Raptors,
clear into
Red,
grubs.
Krugs,
Yep.
Grubs, so he has like at least
Hmm.
600, 700 gold on him, right? So obviously
Yeah,
we
yeah,
press
yeah.
tab here, and we can see it for sure. He has Phage 1.1, Dagger
Hmm.
1.3, Ruby Crystal 1.7, and then Boots 2K. So he has 2K stats. You have Sheen is 900. This is 1200. So that's already 2.1, and then Ruby Crystal is 2.5. So you have 500 gold
Yeah.
on him, and it's honestly more because he has 300 gold worth of boots, which doesn't really apply in fighting. So you're actually like
Hmm.
800 gold in pure stats on him, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so I think when you should don't need to see him or see his items. You should just immediately know because I've been on the map less than he has. I have more items, so I think you should immediately just ult him, EM, Q him, whatever. I think here,
Yeah, I think I was fixated on the stealing the grub
yeah,
plot
and
enough
anytime you're
earlier.
fighting over an objective, Baron, Dragon, Grubs, or any objective in the game, you should always prioritize killing them because if you kill them, you by default will then get the grub, right? If they
Get
all,
the objective,
right?
yeah. Hmm.
Um, So yeah, I think this should be a winning fight. If you kill Nocturne and then Malzar shows up, you kill Malzar too. You get the grub. That's like you're back in the game just like that, you know?
Yeah. I was thinking about ganking mid, but I didn't have ult, so I just went
Yeah,
full
I
clear.
mean that's a good way to view it. Showing all that ult is useless.
Yeah. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, so I saw my Cassidon go in, and for some reason I decided to follow up.
Yeah.
Like I should have based here and
Uh huh.
immediately taken his top side. I know
Uh huh.
this. I know I made this mistake in live
Okay, but
time.
why? Okay, but
Like,
why is this bad fight?
well, I mean, first of all, they just have numbers advantage. And I mean, our Braum is dead.
That's
It's
it.
me, Cassidon, and
There's no
Lucian.
second. There's no. That's perfect. There
I
is
mean,
no. You
that's
don't
it.
need. You
Yeah,
don't need a second reason. You
yeah,
don't need a third reason. You don't need a fourth reason. That's the only reason
yeah,
that matters. They have a nerve advantage. Perfect. That's it.
yeah,
That's awesome. A lot of
yeah.
times when we
Yes.
give like 4 or 5, you could give me 5 reasons why it's a bad fight, and they're all right. But a lot of
Hmm.
times, like you just want to just simplify it. League's not a complicated game. Don't treat
Yeah.
it as such. They have 4 red blobs here. We have 3 blue blobs here. Don't fight.
Hmm.
Awesome. That's all you need to say. That's all
Yeah.
you need to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Great.
Yeah. And yeah, as you said, he does dragon. You take his top side. I guess Shyvana is more of a scaling
Yeah.
champion. Like I think at 2 3 items where Shyvana really spikes.
Hmm.
So you really want to just make the game as stable as possible before then. And if you could get 2 3 items before the game is blown up, that's where like you're in your groove.
Yeah. Random question, by the way. Does Udyr do like percent health damage?
Attacks. Attacks
Yeah.
left. Fuck. Um, it's like I mean
Oh.
he's a fucked up champion because his ult does just AP, his Q does percentage. Like he
Hmm.
kind of does a little bit of everything low key.
Yeah. Okay. I see. I was just wondering in champ select because I was wondering what runes to go because I go two setups on Shyvana. I go like PTA, with domination secondary, like Triumph Haste, Coop, and then cheap shot Ultimate Hunter, or I go Conqueror, with Alacrity, same runes with Alacrity and Resolve secondary, conditioning and unflinching. More of like if I'm like fighting melees and stuff or
Hmm.
like extended fights. That's fine, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like those two keystones. Yeah. Okay. Is conditioning bad? Like, can I like drop conditioning just to switch to domination secondary whenever I run Conqueror too? Cause
You
like,
can. I mean, I mean, like these things are important. Not to make them sound unimportant. Just like
yeah.
none of this just as
Hmm.
important as gameplay. But like it's all like
Hmm.
yeah, unflinching's fine. What would you take in in domination?
Cheap shot Ultimate Hunter, because Ultimate Hunter gives you way more fury. It's like pretty
Yeah, that makes
noticeable.
sense. Yeah, I know, I know. No, I think
Hmm.
it's either fine. I think it's really simple. I think in games you think you need to be tankier, you go
Yeah.
resolve right unflinching, and then think in games where
Hmm.
you think you already have like a Kasante top or a tank top, so it's not your responsibility to tank damage,
Yeah.
and you want to do more damage, and then
Hmm.
you just go domination. I think it should be not more complicated than that, right?
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. I think the idea is good. Nocturne's bottom gonna force top. I think you just be a bit
Mhm.
patient with your ult. Like you see he has black shield on him. Like it's not invisible.
Yeah.
So I think you literally just walk like normal, like a human person, it's gonna
Hmm.
expire eventually. It doesn't stay forever. And then once it expires, then you ult. That's it. I guarantee you, if this Morgana gets hit by the fear, your ult fear, he would die. But he just gets to
Yeah.
walk
And no
out.
way he hits me with W move speed too with his Q.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you just
Yeah.
not complicated. Again, the more you simplify something, more simple it is, the easier it is to understand or correct. Really, just if you don't
Yep.
think your ability is guaranteed to hit right now, you wait for it to be guaranteed. And sometimes things will never be guaranteed, so you just wait for the highest percentage time, which is they're slowed or they're CC'd or something is stopping them from moving easily, making it easier for you to land your spells. Again, sounds
By
simple.
the way, should I not have followed up on this? Like I should have just went to go farm my Gromp when this Braum did this kind of troll play. No.
Nah, I mean
It's like, what am I gonna do?
it's like because you're not running to blue anyway. I mean, Nah, no, because no, I disagree. Because once you drop this herald, you have
Really?
like almost like an obligation to escort it. You know what I mean? Because if
Yeah.
they just kill the herald,
Mhm.
then why'd you even place it to begin with? So I think if you didn't drop
Yeah,
herald, I
yeah,
agree
yeah.
with you. Go blue. But once you drop the herald, I
Mhm.
think you should stay. Not even to fight, just you just want to get this herald to crash on the second tower. And then if Braum wants to
Okay.
flash in, then you're obviously gonna help him out. You're not gonna just run away. That would be troll of
Mhm.
you, right? Because again, when this
Yeah, yeah,
herald
yeah, I
crashes in the
agree.
tower, you're gonna get a bunch of gold. So I think you have
Mhm.
an obligation. Like once it crash, tower crashes, now basing's perfect. But I think that you staying to escort the herald, and in case they
Mhm.
face a fight, you're here to protect them. I think there's nothing wrong with it. If anything, it's the correct play. You know, I think now wanting to fight is bad because you don't have ult, and
Yeah.
I mean, you actually predicted this perfectly. You're pinging Nocturne, you're pinging Danger. You
Mhm.
just have to. It's similar to the Cassidin thing. He's doing the wrong play. You just have to let him do the wrong play.
Yeah.
You just got
I
brainwashed
don't know
by
why I went for the
Krug camp. You
Kha'zix.
saw Krug camp. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
Krugs, you know. But you gotta just be like, you
Yeah.
got you got. I have like you have 5 camps right now: Grom, Blue, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs. So you don't care about one little Krug camp. You got a
It's so
tower.
disgusting that you
You
keep
got the
doing
Herald
that.
top.
Mhm.
You got the plates on the second tower with your Herald. That's enough for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, I think one of the things we'll focus on is letting your teammates die, because this is the second time this game where
Mhm.
Castle went in, you followed him, Yon went in, you followed him. If you know the play is wrong, which it's obvious you do based off your pings, you have to just trust your
Yeah.
gut. Trust your gut.
Yep. I don't know. This game is just so whack though. Like right now, I have no idea what to do.
Nothing, and that sounds funny. I mean, not nothing. I mean, okay. So anytime there's like it's a low period in the game,
Mhm.
people are dead or people are based. Obviously, number one,
Yeah.
first thing you ask is, do I have any camps up? Where's the next camp for me?
Mhm.
Right. After two is, oh, I have no camps up. Then you ask yourself, can I base? Do I have anything to base for? Right. And then if you have nothing to
Yeah.
base for and you have no camps up, number three, is there anyone on the map on my team that needs help with something? Like I have a Caston who's hitting top tower. If I have all 6 camps down and
Mhm.
nothing to base for, can I hover him? And if that's not a thing, then number four is anyone on the enemy team
Mhm.
that's caught out or over pushed up, right? So in this case, no camps up.
Yeah.
You could base 1,000 gold is nothing to scoff at. You could literally just
Mhm.
base and buy 1,000 gold. You could buy what do you buy next? Third Death Sense. You could buy
Yeah.
pickaxe or Warhammer. You could buy any of the 3 components,
Mhm.
right? Um, um, or number four, yeah, just go and kill Udyr. This guy looks pretty pushed up, right? He's
Mhm.
overextended.
Yeah.
So I think basing or going Udyr, neither is. I'm not gonna tell you which one's better. I think either are completely fine, right?
I think
Um,
going for Udyr would be good here because I have alt no and Krug
yeah, yeah,
spawning 10.
and he ends up getting solo kill anyways, but and
Mhm.
then you end up basing, which is completely fine.
Yeah. And here, I have like once a dragon instead of going to my camps. Like my teammates just kind of went and they just died.
Yeah, you should go with Braum, because um, you should go with Braum. Because you should be looking to start
Yeah.
Dragon on spawn anyways. Because if you start on spawn, Udyr
Mhm.
won't be there yet, and Yon will be. So you'll have actually a very short window of 5v4, right? Where you have all 5 people alive there. Udyr will
Yeah.
he'll be like here. A and B, yeah. I mean, even like it's always like nice to be early to objectives if possible, because you can
Mhm.
just get vision control, right? With Braum, you can clear their vision. You can with your own ward, you can place your own wards, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
if you have an option to be early, like the only reason why you would do your camps here, in my opinion, is if you had
Mhm.
you didn't have your ult and you're trying to get your ult form back up, right? Um,
Mhm.
but in this case, you have your ult
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
form, so and
I have my ult, so I should
you're
just
not
go
close
for
to
the
level
objective there.
15. You're not close to an item. Like you're not like you
Mhm.
don't need like these camps. Okay, camps are never bad, but if you think about it like this, these
Mhm.
camps don't give you anything. Doesn't give you a level up. Doesn't give you an item.
Yeah.
Like I'd much rather sit in river for 30 seconds with my support and just if they walk in, we can kill them. If they don't walk in, we are just
Mhm.
guaranteeing vision control. And then once again, you want to be in the river to start the dragon on spawn because you have no advantage. Udyr will be dead, right?
Yeah. I think this is a troll fight. Oh no, I do my Krugs instead. Okay.
Yeah, Young gets caught. We pull up.
Mhm. This is so bad, by the way. Yet again, numbers advantage. Like this is just
Yeah,
so int.
and you just because even then like it's a 45, so you could say that they always have the advantage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it's very rare that people are all 5 groups together. So if one person goes to bot wave or someone goes to Gromp, you will have a
Mhm.
44 technically. you know? So I think you just wait for Lucian and Cassidy.
Yeah.
Sure, this dragon's still fightable. I'm not saying you have to give it just because Yon's dead, right? If you want to stick
Mhm.
around and wait to see if they get lazy and someone on their team, like, goes to a bot wave or goes to a camp, because then it's completely doable, you know? Because again, it's pretty rare people would sit on like
Mhm.
S5 on top of each other. So you can kind of like, even though you're technically should be giving this because it's a 45, that's only if they're like playing perfectly and they're gonna use their numbers
Yeah.
perfectly and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, so I think it's still contestable. You just slightly more patience for Cassidy and Lucian, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I do
even
all
then, like
too,
this fight
honestly.
actually looked super close. Like they almost cleaned it up. So imagine if you were
Yeah.
just like waited 2 seconds for Lucian and Cassidy to be here earlier.
Oh my god, Cassidy gets like freaking pentakill, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here I'm trying to keep my dragon form up, I think.
Yeah. Do the three blue blob fights win the gold?
I don't know why I listened to this. This is so bad, by the way. I think this actually cost us the game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, like my Braum was pinging for Baron. We should
Yeah,
just not
definitely.
have done
I
it.
mean, it's the same. I'm a fucking genius, bro. I called it earlier. I think the thing you have to work on is you have to just you're getting
Yeah.
brainwashed by your teammates too much. Like twice this game, you died
Yeah.
because your teammates are going in, and you only have 3 deaths. So
Yeah.
66% of your deaths this game are just following your teammates' call, and now it's 75%, and then this Baron same thing. Like it's just say no, just say no, I don't want to do it, or like you're also
Yeah.
like really close to death stance, right? I think you
Mhm.
actually might have it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
base. I'm
I
not
think I
sure.
have it in base.
Yeah, so like you have your death sense is a huge spike. You have it in
Mhm.
base. It's not like you get scaled poorly. Like you have Caston. The only reason why you pull Baron like this is if you think the game's really going really poorly, or the enemy team hard outscales you, and you want to just like flip the game now. But I think this game, I mean, when you have Caston, you shouldn't feel pressured about this game going later. Like I think you're completely fine
Mhm.
with basing, getting death stance. Your three camps off level 16, which actually is a big spike. So you could do your three bot camps, Red, Krug, Raptors, and then you know. And also, Caston's dead. You have level 16 Caston. Caston, I would argue, is your strongest member,
Yeah, I need some
right? And he's
base.
not even
Oh my
alive,
god, that's so bad.
right?
Mhm.
So just base, get
Yeah.
your item, do your bot camps, wait for Caston to respawn, and then look to pull Baron 5v5. Fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I agree, man. That is a pretty big
Should I have
fight.
gone Sterak's by the way third?
I need you to press tab, and I'll let you know. So,
It's
yeah,
Morgana,
yeah, it's not
Jinx,
bad.
Malzahar.
Yeah, because they have a lot of seats. I mean, I think
Mhm.
this is actually the answer. If you go Mercs, Death Stance is better. If you go Tab by Sterak's is
Yeah.
better. Does that make sense? You need some sort of
Yeah,
tenacity.
yeah.
So if you want to go Death
Mhm.
Stance Mercs,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
completely fine with that. And if you want to
Mhm.
go Tab by Sterak's, I'm completely fine with that as well. But you can't go Tab buys and Death
Mhm.
Stance. That's just not. You just need some sort of
Yeah, yeah.
tenacity. The Morgana Q, Malzahar
Mhm.
ult, Jinx E, Morgana ult, bunch of
What
shit.
if I go Omnivet boots? I just go Sterak's?
Yeah, same. I mean, it's the same logic.
Okay, same
If you
game.
don't have
Okay. Mhm.
tenacity in your boots, then you need tenacity in your items.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
here the fight's just lost. Like
Oh man.
Cassidy and Yon are already dead.
So
Like
bad.
there's nothing to fight
Oh
for.
my god.
And I still hear that you lose Baron and the game's just over. So no, I think it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
too big of a. I do agree with you. The game is winnable. I think the main thing is just trusting your gut and like knowing number
Mhm.
advantage is just simplest, easiest OP thing in League of Legends. So when they have number advantage, you should just not be looking to fight. Another big thing is I think you need to press tab more. I think you need like if you press tab now, it looks really obvious that you should only fight with Caston.
Mhm.
Top lane is 11 and 12. Your AD carry is 1 and
Yeah,
8. Your Caston is 6 items, right?
yeah.
So how on earth are we ever
Mhm.
pulling Baron when our only strong member Caston is dead? Like everything you do should be revolved around this Caston. Everything, right?
Yeah.
So